Good, happy Monday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to On This Day in History. Let's take a look and see what is on your day in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. May 9th.
In 1671, Irish adventurer Thomas Blood, popularly known as Captain Blood, was captured after stealing the crown jewels from the Tower of London. They were returned, and he was pardoned. On this day in 1913, the 17th Amendment was passed. It provided for popular election of U.S. senators. In 1994, the South African Parliament chose Nelson Mandela to serve as the country's first black president. And on this day in 1950, Dianetics, the modern science of mental health, was published. L. Ron Hubbard was a fiction writer who penned a new book about how unhappiness comes from unconscious memories. This philosophy involved the Church of Scientology, converting readers into believers. And that's this day in history.
Okay, and that is your day in history. Also, a couple of things. Automotive Speed in 2008, Speed Racer movie was released. 1864, Civil War, Union troops take Snake Creek Gap, Georgia. The Cold War in 1955, West Germany joins NATO. Crime. 1997, Korean Konkana continues murder spree. General interest. 1671, Captain Blood Steel crowns jewel. 1926, bird flies over the North Pole. 1960, FDA approves the pill. 1978, Aldo Marone found dead. 1977, former POW is addressed to Vietnam. Hollywood, 1971, Last Honeymooners episode airs. Liberty, 1860, James Barnard is born. Music in 1964, an unlikely challenge ends with the Beatles' rage atop the U.S. pop charts. Old West in 1887, Buffalo Wild West show opens. Presidential in 1914, Woodrow Wilson proclaims the first Mother's Day holiday. Sports in 1973, Johnny Breach hits 3 home runs off Steve Cartellone. Vietnam War. 1964, reporter breaks the news of secret bombing in Cabiando. In 1970, demonstration held in Washington. In 1974, House votes to attend impeachment proceeding. World War I in 1915, Allies launch Dull offensive on Western Front. And World War II in 1945, Hermann Göring is captured by the U.S. 7th Army. And that's on your day in history on May 9th. I hope you enjoyed my first episode of On This Day in History. Have a great rest of your Monday evening. Good night, everyone. Bye.